But yeah, Shane, what you feel about the WNBA, man? What's your gripe right now?
I feel like this. Like the NBA, most of them are NBA affiliates of the NBA team in their city. Like Sparks are owned by the Lakers, and go on and go on. So this idea that we ain't gonna invest in y'all, and they just now getting charter flights, like y'all pro athletes, and you have them flying commercial. Like the top 7 picks in the draft made more money in college than most of the females make in the league now.
But
So it's like
where are you blaming the WNBA players or the NBA
I'm
execs
blaming ownership. Like
ownership?
y'all are not broke. I mean, y'all are billionaire owners, and you got these women flying commercial and having to go overseas just to make at least some of the money they should be making over here.
Hey, leaps and bounds, Shane. I gotta give it to you on that. I agree, but until they start making that, that media money like
But
women's soccer, then okay, I understand that. But I get the progress that that the progressive idea that you have, yeah, because they are on the come up.
and I get it,
Eh,
they need TV money, and you
No, but
probably
that's
need
no
some more
excuse. It's
teams.
no excuse if we are the what is it, auxiliary team to the NBA of
Hmm.
the city. Why the fuck are we flying? Uh, not coach. The fuck is that, dude? We should be flying our own private plane. I mean, what the? You're right.
Like
Right.
Candace Parker did an interview, I believe it was Taylor Works. She said she never had her own locker.
Hey Wilson,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just end it right here. Not Shane. You can speak, but this is my I'm gonna end the WNBA thing right here. I'm gonna tell you, it's getting big. And somebody, somewhere, some billionaire is going to invest, or if not a couple of them, they're going to invest in this dude, and you're not going to see that problem anymore in the next few years or
Piggyback off
so.
that, that Aces situation this weekend, bruh. This ain't college. You had a sponsor, somebody in with the city of Las Vegas come in that locker room and say we're gonna sponsor each of you guys, give y'all 100,000 a piece, and then WBA come talk about okay, we're gonna do an investigation on the Aces. Hey, bro, this ain't college. They can accept sponsors. You got sponsors too. This is pros. Why are you stopping them from making their money?
Ooh, I
Let,
didn't know about that.
let, let me tell y'all something, man. Listen, I was just trying to gather this today because I bet on the WNBA, so I've been watching the game. First of all, Caitlin Clark, probably the best thing about her game, so so already like to start is her floor game, right? Because she gets rebounds, she gets assists, even though she's been turning the ball over, a lot. She averages like 7 turnovers a game,
Is
right?
she a general? Is she a floor general, Wilson?
She had some of that in her game. That's right,
Right.
and she was like that in college too. She wasn't just a scorer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But as an offensive player, as a scorer, bro, and I thought she wouldn't have any problems because to me the difference in athleticism from college to the pros in women's basketball is there's no real difference. But bro, she's not going to be out there averaging. She's not going to transcend the WNBA. I can already tell.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Wilson. Wait a minute. Before you say
Look,
that,
she's
I
already
just I just
transcended the
seen.
WNBA
Right.
based
Wait.
on
Wait.
money.
Wait a minute.
But not
34.
as a player though.
34, what was it? 34,
It's
the
her
big
first
stat that
year.
she just had, the big stat she had to compare her to the top scorers ever, top three scorers ever. What was it? 34 points in her first. I don't know what it was. It sucks that I don't
Bro,
have
that
the
wasn't shit, bro. That was that was a WNBA stat. It was pathetic. She don't
why
need
is
it.
that pathetic?
Her first game drew the highest ratings in WNBA history since
But
they
Shane,
started.
if she
Wilson, nobody's talking about men's basketball right now, whether it's
but
the
she
NBA
but
or the
what
pros.
is for her
Nobody's really talking about
but
it. What's
but she is not a gonna if it's gonna be somebody who that comes to the WNBA and you go like, whoa, she's different, it's gonna be Juju Watkins. Caitlin Clark don't have that type of game like that. For the for
Hold
the
up,
for
you really sleeping on Aja Wilson?
Obviously Asia has not transited the game that she already would have. She's the best player in the WNBA.
But you know, Asia Wilson has her own statue
Shane, so what? Where's the statue?
at her college.
In
He
South
said
Carolina?
a
So what?
statue.
Who knew that?
She-
Shane, come on,
I
man.
mean, you've been watching the game, you will know she's a 2-time champ.
Shane,
She
I
leads
watched the
in
game.
everything.
Shane,
He just said she's the best player.
Bro, the only reason why I'm not listening to what Wilson is talking about is because I know what Wilson is about. So that's all I'm gonna say.
But the
I
other thing
know,
I was gonna say-
no, Wilson. I know what you're about.
and this, and wait, but see, 'cause
You all you have to do is just go on X and
Yeah.
just read your tweets. We know what we know what this is about,
and
Wilson.
Shane is really gonna be mad when I say this, but I watched the game. Look, bro, the WNBA is terrible, a terrible basketball product. They're small, they're slow, they're not athletic.
You need to stop comparing
You
it
said
to
that, but I bet all
you
them
need
could
to
do
stop.
too,
That's the know your problem
wait a
is,
second.
Wilson, and everyone else's. Stop comparing the WNBA to the NBA. Just stop. God damn, dog, stop.
They turn
Let
the ball.
let the NBA have their pedestal, bro, and let the
Bro.
girls be the girls, man. That's
They-
all.
they
It's
turn
just
the-
look. I got a
Bro.
problem with.
Wait a second. Let me finish.
I got a
my point.
problem.
Let
Look,
me finish my point.
let the ladies have the
Let me finish
nails.
my point, though. They turn the ball over like crazy. They can't.
So
finish
do
at
the men.
basket. All they do is shoot. All they know how to do is shoot threes. That's it. The rest of that shit is trash, man. It's terrible.
Hold on, man.
They
Hold
have
on.
no
Hold on.
basketball IQ.
So everybody in the NBA can ball.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Shane. The high flying action is the only thing that's keeping the NBA together. Because let me tell you right now, bro. Only about 5 players this year in the playoffs that are like top scorers. They're not at the, like you said, who said that? Gilbert Arenas. They're not at the 3-point line, my nigga. Like, excuse me, they're not at the 3-point line just shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they're winning? They're winning through the mid-range game. You get what I'm saying? And that's basically, if you haven't watched college basketball like that, unless you're betting it, like Wilson says, dude, they're not just shooting threes, man. A lot of those girls have good mid-range shots, bro. Unappreciated good mid-range shots. But as far as the turnovers and the pace, dude, there's turnovers in NBA as well. Bad turnovers, man. But and there's teams that are horrible when it comes to working together as a team. I'm not saying, oh, the best WNBA team is going to beat the Pistons. No, I'm not saying that. But stop comparing the everything to the product. It's not going to get anywhere like that. It's not going to get anywhere like that unless you're going to change up the ethics of the game and of the WNBA game. Make the rims or the court smaller so the girls can dunk or whatever. Sure. But that's making the product better. But it's only gonna you're not getting better by comparing it to the NBA every time, Wilson.